The all is mind. The universe is mental. He who grasps the truth of the mental nature of the universe is well advanced on the path to mastery. The principle of correspondence, as above, so below, as below, so above. The principle of vibration. Nothing rests. Everything moves. Everything vibrates. He who understands the principle of vibration has grasped the scepter of power. The principle of polarity. The principle of duality. Everything is dual. Everything has poles. Everything has its pair of opposites. It is possible to change the vibrations of hate to the vibrations of love in one's own mind, and then in the minds of others. The principle of rhythm. Everything flows out and then in. Everything has its tides. All things rise and fall. The pendulum swing manifests in everything. The measure of the swing to the right is equal to the measure of the swing to the left. Rhythm will compensate. There are ways to overcome the swing of the pendulum. Using the mental law of neutralization. The master of Hermetics polarizes himself at the point at which he desires to rest, and then neutralizes the rhythmic swing of the pendulum. The principle of cause and effect. Every cause has its effect, and every effect has its cause. But the masters, rising to the plane above, dominate their moods, their characters, their qualities and powers, as well as the environment surrounding them, and thus become movers instead of pawns. The principle of gender. Gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. Gender manifests on all planes. If you would understand the philosophy of mental and spiritual creation, generation, and regeneration, you must understand and study this Hermetic principle. It contains the solution of many mysteries of life. To the pure, all things are pure. To the base, all things are base. Mental transmutation means the art of changing and transforming mental states, forms, and conditions into others. Mental alchemy. The all is mind. The universe is mental. If all be mental, then the art which enables one to transmute mental conditions must render the master the controller of material conditions, as well as those ordinarily called mental. Others may be, and are, constantly transmuted in the same way, usually unconsciously, but often consciously, by some understanding of the laws and principles. every material condition, depending on the minds of the other people, may be changed or transmuted in accordance with the earnest desire. Substance. Substantial means actually existing. There is no reality. Nothing is permanent but change. Outward appearances or manifestations of some underlying power, some substantial reality. For nothing rises higher than its own source. Nothing is ever manifested in an effect that it is not in the cause. Nothing is evolved as a consequence that is not involved as an antecedent. Infinite living mind, spirit. The all is infinite living mind. The illumined call it spirit, your ka.